November 15, 2018, 4:40 in the afternoon. 2 days ago, the sky turned red again, northeast, and yesterday the sky turned red, northwestern side. But there's another object that was like above the house that was also red, and the moon on this video was basically above this red object that was hidden in chemtrails. So on top of it, more to the left side, was basically the moon. It was half, but the shadow, it's not like an eclipse shadow, it's more like a transparent shadow that you can kind of like see that the shadow, it's kind of like fake. Anyway, that's basically this transparent object. The Space Force is basically positioned. It's near the moon. It's to the left side of the moon. And fast forward. So the object is basically close now, and it's not only one. There's two of them. You will see that in, on two different videos. Well, three, because this is new. It's like 3 days straight, you know. So they basically chemtrail the sky, and they basically made it rain, made it snow, and this is it. This is what you're seeing right now. See, in reality, God makes the clouds, the snow, the rain, and the rest of it. But now it's like we told God to step aside. We're taking over because we can. And basically, that's what's happening right now. The government does not want us to see that there's object out there, and that basically the dome has a crack, and these objects can basically just, come in whenever they want. We tried to shoot them down, but then it's not very effective. Because even when you kill one or destroy one, they're gonna still keep coming back. And I'm getting ready to actually, sit down and make a documentary video like on the Intelligence Department channel on YouTube. So subscribe and keep an eye on that one because it's coming soon. So that's basically what I noticed. Because when you pay attention, you just know. And as you can see, it's snowing. Well, it's raining now, but you can see like snow scattered everywhere. Because this is what happened. They freaking hide this stuff. So we got fake snow, fake rain, fake clouds. Shit. Sorry about that. And well, a lot of fake. See, the Matrix is a different thing, It's similar to what we have right now. Because the Matrix, it's like taking the blue pill, and then you take the red pill. You go to Wonderland, alright? Scientific. But in this reality, it's different. Because, alright, you wake up, you go to work, and then when you're done, you come home. Alright? But the reality of this, why do you have to work? Everything's supposed to be free. And the crazy thing about it is that there's always something outside of the box. You don't have to stay inside the box and be satisfied to all the things that you currently have, especially your phone or politics on TV. When you sit down, put your feet up on a table. Oh shit, again. Dang. Should put a sign on there. And we have to wake up outside of the box. We need to think of something so that we can actually get the real truth rather than just the truth. Because the truth is a deception. The real one, that's the point that you don't really understand because you're not awake for that. Just like right now, I'm driving. We got fake snow, chemical snow, right? Fake rain, chemical rain. So there's always the other side of the truth. Same thing when we send rockets up there. Do we really send rockets up there? The answer is yes and no. What is a space station? Do we have people there? Yes or no? The answer is yes and no. All of us live in our avatar. Alright? When you die, your soul goes somewhere else and basically regenerate to be injected down into a different avatar. Without our avatar, we become basically just lights. What is lights? Well, that's another topic, but anyway, Adam and Eve basically are made of light. God himself is made of light. Everything is made of light. You know, up in heaven, they call this place heaven, but in reality it's not really heaven. Heavens is basically the whole entire universe. They should have a specific name, but they don't. That's why God calls them, I live here, you know, in the heavens. A lot of these angels, including the devil himself, a bunch of them that basically came here, a lot of them don't have emotions. Their emotions are basically cut off. It's like muted. That means you can't use it. You use a I don't know, it's like a mind that just understood everything. You don't even have to say it. It's just do it. So they don't have emotions. This is why when they had that battle over there in the heaven, heaven is actually what's inside you too. When you discover what it is first, and when you do, you will understand that heaven is inside of you. When you read the Bible, the codes are there. You just don't read it. You'll understand it in a metaphor way, because everything is code, including Jesus' name. It's actually a code also. So the whole Bible thing, it's like a garden of colors. It's not what it seems. The same thing in this reality. Everything seems to be real, but it's not real. It's like BGE, you know, the gas and electric service. Where does the gas and electric service come from? The government, alright? Everything is about the damn government. And where's all the funding from the black sites, you know? The underground facilities. Same thing with the facility I was working at, S4, you know? Not S10, because S10 is something else. More likely a hangar bay for down UFOs. Area 51 is supposed to be all this UFO that was down by accident or by the military, and they usually put it there, but they move it to the S4, and I mean S10, not S4, S4 It's totally something else. It became like the small department of the Area 51. And, you know, most people don't talk about this site because all the information is unavailable. But I'm sure in some way there's information out there in regards of the S4 facility. That's basically where I work. And I apologize for the video being, you know, like shaking around because there's too much water on the ground. I don't know if you can hear that, but I don't like driving in snow, but what can you do? So getting back to, you know, the energy source, government, phone, government, you know, oil, government, phones before they come out, government. All these gadgets that we have now is basically came from the military first, and then the third party comes up, and then they buy the ownership, but still they still pay the government because everything comes from the government and everything goes back to the government. Basically, that's how life is in here. Same thing with our cycle. When we die, our soul goes to, I guess, wherever it goes. I'll have something with that, but right now, let's focus to who owns the whole place. Fake rain, government. Cars, government. Yeah, it's like the whole thing is made of the government. You don't own yourself. The government owns you, basically. And there's no other way for it. And that's basically the truth. And at the same time, the truth is not the truth. Even though it might seems real. And plus, they use people to kill people. They use machines to kill people. This does not mean it's real. The whole thing is a cover-up of another cover-up. And, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know what's happening there, but there's cops everywhere. I don't know if they're cleaning the road or is it something else. But anyway, same thing with the cops. The cops supposed to be working for you. You're the one paying for them. But then, since they got more power, they can care less and tell you, I don't work for you. I work for the government. Again, everything belongs to the damn government. You know? So, this is what's happening. The sky right now, every time it snows, pay attention. The whole sky turns pink. The snow does not turn pink. It remains white. So it's another cover-up because the object is making the whole sky pink. It's not just pink, it's turning red, just like today, just like yesterday, just like the day before that. And 3 days before that, you know, because it cuts off after 8 days. So you got 8 days of red sky, 3 days of nothing. But you know, after 3 days you can see that redness, and then after 3 days later it's back to being red again. But they spray it so much that it causes weather abnormalities, you know. And all this climate change and weather programs, it's always initiated for another cover-up. Where's it going? To the people from the government again. Same damn thing, you know. There's no you. There's no us. Military, government. The wall, government. Cars are avatar, you know. that needs to be driven by a person, or maybe a robotic person, like, or maybe it's just equipped with something that can manipulate it in order for it to drive, electronics. And I don't know, just the whole thing is a lie. Same thing with, being born. It's like your family is chosen for you. You like someone, okay, and love comes in. Most people don't know what love is. They have a feeling, and then when they fight, oh, I don't love you anymore, let's get a divorce, because I don't know you, or maybe I don't like you. And basically that's what's crazy. The crazy thing is, it's just the whole thing is manipulated. You're given a name, you're given a fresh avatar, and then you're given a family that you don't even know, and then so on and so on and so on. Same thing with like the Superman movie. Before you were born, you are basically designated to do specific things. If you want to be a combat personnel, then become combat personnel. If you want to, be a pilot, then be a freaking pilot. And you're so good at it, so you don't have to learn it. You just become a freaking major professional pilot. And it's crazy. So if you apply that information to who you are now, or to whoever you see in the road, if you're driving or you go to work, everyone is specifically have a gift, but you don't even know if it is a gift, or maybe a just designated specific target to own those kind of skills. And like I said, the whole thing is a damn cover-up. And this psychic reading place there, I went there, but I think the lady is a scammer. I don't know why they do that. They should probably just burn the whole place, because most psychics are fake. Yeah, they tried to scam me with $1,500 when I was 17. Imagine that. I did have the funds, but like you said, it's another cover-up. I wonder if they pay taxes. Maybe they do. I don't know. Like you said, just the whole thing is whatever you can think of. It's like a damn cover-up. Same thing with me. I work in S4, but then who do I work for? The damn government. They tell you, hey, do this. Here's your assignment. Go here. This is the time. Use this equipment. This is your name now. This is, the outcome that I want. Or I'll give you 3 different outcomes that you can figure out which one is best for it. And then choose, write it down the paperwork when it's done. And I'll see you later. Oh, here's some pizza. Like, what is this? See, the whole thing is another cover-up. So you can't run from it. Same thing with your friends. They're like, hey, let's play guitar, I play bass, you sing, oh, you play the drums, and let's kick it, So, in reality, you might be doing something you think for yourself, but at the same time, everything goes back to the damn government again. There's nowhere to run. Same thing with buying fuel. Government. You build rockets, because your mind is engineered to specifically draw this thing, and guess what? Boom. Government again. Same thing with roads. Who made the roads? The government. It's for the people, but we pay taxes to get it done, and it goes to the government again. So there's nowhere to run. the whole thing is a damn cover-up. You're not yourself. Because you don't even understand where you come from. So why complain about any of this? Same thing with Trump. Most people don't like Trump because he's a crazy guy. He's good in business, so the United States should hire him as a business guy for the entire United States. But not for a president, because look at it. He's better with, with the Russian president, but he's not good with the American people, including our allies. Because when you look at it, he insults people, he cuts you off, and eventually you become an enemy of his. And when that happens, then that's it. You're part of the list of being a victim. And that's who he is. But at the same time, where does the president work? The damn government. He doesn't work for himself. Even when he works for himself, he freaking lies, scam, and betray people. At the same time, he still works for the damn government. So no matter what you do, it's the same goddamn thing. The government owns you. The whole freaking planet, the government is owned. Unless you go to like freaking woods. Even in the woods, the whole country belongs to the damn government. Specific target, If you go to the Amazonian, the government there owns it. Not you. They might not be there, but they own that. And I don't know, man. All I can say is that I work at this place. I wasn't a religious guy, but the religious thing changed me. I build bombs, spaceship, network defense, futuristic stuff for NASA and for a lot of people. I'm good at what I do. I actually do music too. I write books, I do water houses, and I'm also an engineer. And I also study, jellyfish. I don't know, for the military, scientifically though. And also, I don't know, I'm good in building things for NASA and for the United States military and its allies. I build stuff, not just, piece of rocket. I build stuff that can destroy stuff. Like, I'm not just talking about destroy a freaking house. Like, destroying a damn mountain. Now, that's the kind of weapons that you want. You just don't destroy little things. You want to destroy the big stuff. If you want to do something with your life, do something big. That's basically what I hear from people. Stop playing around, because you are smart. If people tell you dumb, no, you're not dumb. Just wake up, get the hell up, eat some cereals, cook some hot dogs and rice, and freaking go outside the door and tell them, hey motherfuckers, I'm alive, this is my name, this is my freaking avatar, I know the fucking world, and this is me.